Today we're gonna make passion fruit juice. So passion fruit is one of those fruits that, well for me at least, that you've never really know what it looks like. Like you really like the way it tastes, but you have no idea where it comes from. And yeah, I didn't know what it looked like until my local growers had them and I placed it in my order, and it's kind of amazing. So I ordered this from the grocery lady. She's who I order most of my produce from. Her customer service is amazing. Her delivery is always on time, and you really get quality for what you're paying for. And her price point is actually really great as well. I bought all of these. This is about a bag. I believe it was like 2,000 naira or thereabout, which is a really great price, especially for the fruit. So what we're gonna do today is make juice from the passion fruit pulp. Now people make juices, people make spreads, people just use it as is, like use the pulp and like mix it with like Greek yogurt. I haven't tried that yet, but I heard it's pretty good. So the first thing we're gonna do is cut the passion fruit in half. Extract all the pulp that's inside and put it in a bowl. After we're done extracting all the pulp, we need to now try to find a way to juice it. So there are two ways to get the juice from the pulp, and they both start with using a blender. So what you want to do is put the pulp in a blender, pulse it for just a couple seconds.
After you're done pulsing your passion fruit in your blender, you want to pour the liquid into your juicer. Don't worry if you notice juice coming out of the pulp end of your juicer. This is completely normal as we are pouring a mixture that consists of a liquid and a solid. We are going to be pouring this liquid back into the juicer to restrain. You may repeat this step 1 to 2 times or until you have the passion fruit seeds coming out without any juice on the pulp side. After we've completed this step, you'll see that the seeds are separated from the juice. Then you have a pure passion fruit concentrate ready to be used. If you don't have a juicer, you can also use a strainer to separate the seed. This method is just as effective as using a juicer, it only takes a little bit more time. After you pour the liquid into the strainer, use a spoon or spatula to help push the juice through the strainer. If you notice tiny black specks in your juice, that's fine as well. You won't even taste it in your juice.
After you're done extracting all the juice, I find it easier to pour the liquid back into your blender container and then use the blender container to put it into super cubes or like ice cube tray. So this is called super cubes. I love this product because it freezes your liquid in batches of half cup measurements or 1 cup measurements. So to make the passion fruit, I use approximately 1 cup of passion fruit juice, and it's a really great way to preserve it and freeze it. So essentially, it's a big ice cube tray. So when I want to make my juice, I just take out one of these blocks, pop it into my pitcher, and I'm ready to go. Everything is already measured out. And these things come in different sizes. I think they have like really small ice cube trays. These are the 1 cup. They have a 2 cup, and I think they work incredibly well. You can also use them for like soups and broths if you want to freeze and use later, but they're really great to have. So all I'm going to do is pour my liquid back into my pitcher. And after, you want to pour the liquid into the trays. So like I said before, I measure 1 cup measurements. And these freeze incredibly well. So I got roughly 3 juices from this batch of passion fruit. So I'll just pop the lid on and then put it in my freezer. After you take them out of the freezer, after about a day, I usually pop them out of the Super Cubes bags and pop them into Ziploc bags to store. You're gonna get perfectly portioned 1 cup juice, like 1 cup concentrates of passion fruit. So these measure to be about a cup. If you want to use half of it, you just cut it in half. If you want to use fourths, just fourth it. Anything you want. This just makes it a lot easier to use on the go. So for the recipe that I made for the juice, I use approximately 1 cup of passion fruit juice, and you can scale it down to whatever quantity you like. But they freeze really well, and it's a really great hack to just have them in the fridge because you can use them for anything. And like I said earlier, you can use them for yogurt, you can make jams out of it. Like, this is the best place to leave your passion fruit, and it keeps in the freezer for months. So
to a pitcher, you want to add 1 cup of your passion fruit concentrate, a half cup of sugar, and 6.5 cups of water. And then mix everything together. If your passion fruit is frozen, it will take about a minute or 2 for it to dissolve. So you can stir it a bit in the beginning, leave it, and then as it dissolves, stir it in some more.
I hope you guys liked this passion fruit video. Comment down below with any questions, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time.